Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Fragrance Fireside Chat. Cody here. I had quite a busy week. Got the chance to put out a couple videos. As you can see, the Bleu de Chanel video, the Animal video. There's going to be a couple more videos that are upcoming. I think based on feedback, I may actually do a hygiene video. And obviously give credit to the first person who started it, Coach Rob. For those of you who don't know, he's another reviewer in the community. I'll put a link to his channel down below, but expect to see that coming. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to go ahead and get that released, but do know that it probably is coming. The reason why I was so hesitant at first is because I did kind of do a video along the similar reigns a while back, and that was more of a compilation. It was more fragrance centered in terms of, getting yourself right, whether it be the shampoo that you use, the lotion that you use, types of that. So a lot of that stuff is going to be the same as that previous video, but expect to probably see that coming, as well as some other fragrance reviews that I've kind of got in mind. But overall, you should probably expect that the reviews that I release are kind of be in that free range. One of the subscribers that I had kind of pointed out that I was a perfectionist and that I really like to have things just so, and he was absolutely right, and I realized it's kind of ridiculous. Why limit myself? I can do whatever the heck I want on my channel. And so for that, you're going to start seeing a bunch of different types of reviews, not just one set review sequence, so and forth, going through. So that's another thing to expect to see. Completely unrelated fragrance news, I guess sort of fragrance related, is for those of you who don't know, I usually spray my hair, and I've been growing my hair out, which, by the way, I probably will stop, but I've been growing my hair out. And on Saturday, I tried hot yoga for the first time, which is basically yoga in a 90-plus degree weather room. And at first, I was like, no big deal. And after an hour, I just was dying, and I'm still feeling the effects today. I went and played basketball today, and I just didn't feel right. I still haven't felt right. I've still been trying to completely recoup, but it eventually come. I'm just drinking a ton of water wherever the heck I can to try and offset what I lost. I'm drinking water, coconut water, you name it, trying to replace everything that I lost. But completely. For the scent of the day, was... It is still a little bit cold here today, or I want to say it was colder than I thought it was going to be. And again, basketball, I usually like wearing for sweet fragrances, and so Pure Malt was my scent of the day. Did pretty well. Pure Malt is one that I like, no complaints here. As far as reviewers that I have actually been, I still didn't actually look at a lot of videos coming out, though I did see one by Boo Orange Sanguine that she actually, I think it was just today or yesterday, that she just recently released. I haven't gotten a chance to go over it, but I have been wearing Orange Sanguine quite a bit, actually more than I expected this spring. It wasn't on my spring top 10 list, but I did get a pretty big decant off of a split that we had with some other people, and I've been using the crap out of that just because I've got this weird thing. I only like to have bottles in my collection, not really decant, so I'll just use the heck out of the decant, and I still have my bottle of Orange Sanguine in it. So yeah, just one of those really weird things that are upcoming. But in any case, let me know what your scent of the days are. Let me know what scents that you're taking a look at. This week is the week that I'm actually going to purchase 3 new recently released fragrances. Another major theme that I want on my channel is I want not only the fragrances that have been out, but I want some of the newer fragrances on my channel, just so we can have those new fragrances being reviewed. One more bit of note: farewell and goodbye to a great friend as far as reviewing goes. I'll still talk to him outside of reviewing, but Hiro is no longer going to be doing videos, and I believe today is the last day that he has his videos up. He might be taking them down if they're not down already. But Hiro, to me, was the person who truly got me involved in fragrances. It was his video on Muscat Abajur that led me to really start exploring in depth a little bit more about fragrances here or there. I no longer looked at fragrances as, just that designer thing, but a little bit more of an in-depth world. He helped me tremendously with the channel, doing a personalized shout out, and that really got the ball rolling. And it's really because of his action that I start trying to really help a lot of new reviewers, get their legs under them and start, getting a little bit more subs than they're used to, at least at first. And that's kind of why. So it's kind of like a chain reaction. He's the one who actually started it, and I realized, the power of, giving help, at least to others in the community. So as far as reviewing, I'm going to miss his review style. I absolutely love his review style. It is on a separate fragrance-related topic. I really think that we're missing the hype. Hype, I think, is a good thing. Sure, there's going to be people who are going to buy it and be like, oh man, he hyped it up and I hate this fragrance. True, but in my opinion, it doesn't. The hype is really what feeds the community. You get the hype, you get people talking about the same fragrance. The closest thing that we've come to the hype per se, and I don't think it's really taken the right turn at times, was with Fresco, I believe, which is what something Coach Rob brought up. And a lot of people took offense to, people's opinions on Fresco, but when I look back on how things used to be, it used to be a normal, occurrence where a new fragrance would come out and reviewers would all chime in with their opinions, both positive and negative, on what they thought of it. And at the end of the day, I think that hype is really important and needed to fuel the community, whether it be what it may be. And that's another reason I'm kind of going to be bringing in newer fragrances as well, newer fragrances that are from the designer market, and maybe some that are from the niche market as well. But those are just kind of my thoughts. But again, thank you very much, Hiro. You're a great friend, and outside of YouTube, we're still friends, and that's awesome. I love it. All right, take care of yourselves. This has been another episode. Let me know if you have any suggestions for reviews, any comments. Do whatever you can. Thank you. Take care of yourselves, and have a great day.